Hi everyone. So I have some advice for you, and this is for beginners. So I give this advice a lot. So yesterday I someone was playing a new piece that I just put on Violin Lab, and it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh! It is from a lyric piece by Grieg, originally for piano, and I adapted the melody for my purposes. I love doing that. I mean, seriously, if I go to heaven when I die, I hope that I can spend all of eternity going through all of the music ever written and co-opting melodies for beginning violinists. That's how I want to spend eternity. So this lovely little melody and with this rich piano accompaniment has some open strings. So here's the deal. Beginning pieces have a lot of open strings, right? Because beginners haven't learned to shift yet. So when you learn to shift, you have options. You don't have to just play open strings. You can use vibrato and play in third position. But for a little while, you're going to be faced with this. So in this little Greek piece, and I would like for you to hear it. So I'm going to play probably not all of it with the accompaniment so that you can hear it. Okay, so what to do with the open strings? Because here's what happens. When we get to open strings, they are naturally, by default, they are louder because you get full resonance of the instrument. If your strings are in tune, you have sympathetic vibrations on all these other strings. It's just going to amplify the sound. So we have to do something to balance the loudness of open strings compared to the natural loudness of stopped strings. So my second finger, my F sharp, is just going to be softer than my open D. So we have to lighten pressure. When we get to open strings, we have to reduce pressure. Now, how do you do that effectively? So there's a little accompanying gesture, little technique that professionals do just instinctively, and that is you tilt more, right? So we play with a bow tilt. That's just how string players play. But I want you to watch how much hair and how much tilt I use when I get to the open string. It's like I am just skating on the edge of the hair here. That's all I need. I just need those outer few hairs touching the string. Okay, so when I tilt, what happens? Well, my wrist kind of comes up because my fingers are rolling over with the stick, all right? They're all kind of rolling over, and so I get this little dainty lifted paw of a hand. And when I do that, my shoulder is also rotating in the socket a little bit over, and that is also reducing pressure. All right, now you don't want to do it so much that you hear stick. Okay, you'll know if you do that. So just watch. I mean, look at the hair. All right, so that's how we have to balance. Balance when we have open strings that are just in the middle of a phrase, right? Surrounded by notes where we use fingers, all right? We lighten pressure on those open strings.